Action.
So hello everyone,
Hello.
welcome to the new day and new vlog and one of the last preparation vlogs of summer semester, because this is our last exam of summer semester preparation, which is social web mining, and it is an oral exam. And so how are we proceeding with the preparation?
Well, as he said, it is oral exam,
Yeah.
and we don't have, I would say, that much syllabus. We have 10 chapters.
Yeah.
For 10 chapters, we have 10 videos and 10 exercises.
Hmm.
So the first preparation we did was watching the videos.
Correct.
So that is actually necessary. You have to watch the videos because he said many things that is only relevant from the videos. And then actually you did a good thing. You made the notes of the videos. So while seeing the
Yeah,
lectures, you
thanks.
made some notes.
Yeah.
Those was quite helpful. We revised those notes, and then we went to Kai. We saw the exam questions.
Correct. So we can make our own notes. I tried to make some of the points, because the thing is, some of the points you can find in slides, but for some of the algorithms,
He
some points he just explained in the
explaining
video.
orally. Yeah.
Orally. He didn't mention that in a slide. And also, now going through the previous year questions, there are quite good amount of oral papers.
Correct.
Some of the questions where we got stuck, for some of the questions we found answers during his oral
Oral video,
explanations.
oral explanation. It is not mentioned in the slide.
Correct.
To be honest, I would say I actually didn't go through all the slides. I watched the videos, understood the concepts, and saw the previous year
Correct.
questions.
And since it is an oral exam, so although we'll tell about the details of the exam tomorrow, but since it's an oral exam, so we have to tell things in our own way, which are related to the concept. It's not like we are making our own definitions, but we can say in our own language.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I believe he looked for terminology. If you are using the right words and using it on your
Keywords.
on right keywords and expressing it your own words as well.
Mm.
And I believe he based on the previous year exam question, we can understand that he takes any topic and then he asks follow-up questions to understand how well you know the topic.
Correct. So it's like sometimes even like in a job interview. So you start with a topic, and as far as we have heard that the questions are asked in chronological order.
Correct.
From chapter
From
1 till
first
chapter 10.
10.
But suppose you mention one topic, then he can ask a follow-up question from the other topic. So the things are conceptually related. So there is no, I would say, fixed pattern. Suppose if you say a term, if you coin a term, then he might ask you regarding that term, right? So for this type of exam, in written exam, we know that okay, we have some conceptual based questions or we have some mathematical problem based questions, but here you don't have to solve anything, you don't have to write anything. It's an oral exam, so it's like whatever you are saying, do you really know what you are explaining?
You understand the concept.
Yeah.
That is the important part, I believe.
Correct.
That was he is try to judge, and we have our schedule as well, quite in last time.
We had schedule arranged, and one of the miraculous thing is that that miracle happened was that his schedule is first, and then after his is my oral exam schedule.
Right.
So
We have consecutive.
yeah, so your exam is 8:35.
8:35.
So it's from 8:35 till 9.
9.
So it's 25 minutes. So as far as we have heard, 25 minutes, 20 minutes is exam.
5 minutes is discussion about
Correct.
the grades.
Correct. So 5 minutes will be the discussion. One more thing. That will be confirmed tomorrow, but we might know, like he usually tell the grades after the oral exam itself.
Oral exam. Correct.
So although we'll get to know the pattern, how it gets conducted, because it gets conducted because it is also our first oral exam, and we have been giving written exams, different type of written exams where we have to memorize, where we have to implement, and both memorize and implement. But here we have to speak up,
Speak up, yeah.
and also 20 minutes. So all the 10 topics you have to answer in 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's true. You cannot answer like this way.
Yeah.
From the previous exam questions and whatever notes people has written, I believe the professor asked for concise answers. And
Yeah,
he
because the
wants
thing
us
is,
for those
yeah,
questions.
because the thing is, maybe you want to cover all the topics, that you know things from all the topics or not. So he I think maybe concise answers or whatever you can explain, so that he can answer follow-up questions and can grade you accordingly. But for the preparation, this is what we are doing, that we are going through the slides, then we are going through the exercises. We went through some of the questions were
Exercise,
coding based.
Some of the questions, I would say most of the questions are coding based, but there are some formulas given in the exercises we have
Yeah.
memorized that, but those are mostly exercises are like
Correct.
practical based or coding based, so we didn't went through that much.
Correct. Like one of the score formula is in the exercise, but it was not really mentioned in the slide. So some of the things which are in the exercise, so that you should know, because he might ask a conceptual question. One should know that. So he might ask conceptual question, but I don't think he will ask to write any code because it's an oral exam. Maybe he can ask the algorithms.
Okay.
This is one of the things, because for some of the algorithms which are there in the chapter, he might ask the steps. That do you know the steps of this algorithm? Even you can't write the code, but you can tell the algorithm that do you know the steps or not. And then lectures, exercises, then previous year questions. So for previous year questions, we had many protocols, I guess.
Yeah, I think it is enough.
Yeah.
Quite
And-
some we got the idea
Yeah.
how it can be.
Yeah, and you can have an idea also, or one can have an idea like because one can see which questions are getting repeated or not, which questions are more frequent, less frequent, and based on that, one can prepare. And this is what we are doing, and this is our last one of the last exams of this summer semester. We got our schedule. It's tomorrow morning. Maybe in half an hour we'll be done. It's, I think, our shortest exam as well till now,
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
Because 30 minutes exam or
30
25 minutes final exam we
I
have.
think lowest was 50 minutes, maybe SPPM or some SPPM.
60 minutes.
60 minutes. Yeah, lowest was I believe 60 minutes. Yep.
But this is 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
So,
that's pretty
yeah,
short.
yeah, but it is oral exam. In written exam, the thing is you can read the paper, you get an idea of the questions. Maybe you can attempt this one first lot, but in oral exam he will ask you from one by one.
One. So you have to answer in his way.
In his way. So he'll ask follow-up questions and then
And you
step
get
by
the immediate feedback whether you are saying it correctly or not
Yeah,
by
yeah.
the immediate feedback.
Correct. Later, what is the procedure? We'll discuss that tomorrow once we give the exam. So this is what we are doing for the preparation, and now we'll just continue with it. I hope you get an idea, and that's it for this vlog. Rest like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time. See you in new day, new vlog. Till then, bye bye. Ciao.